They say true love happens once in a lifetime, but what if it happens twice? A blog writer for AskMen.com recently discussed the tricky situation of falling in love with two people at the same time.
Ooh.
The blog says that while there's no cookie-cutter solution, if you are going to choose between two people, make sure you do so with a clear head and not make a rash decision out of emotion. So ladies, what advice would you give someone if their heart belonged to two different people?
Go with the one that has more money.
Oh,
Ding, 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 yeah. I'm just kidding. Playing around here. No, but for real, it's hard to say don't go with your emotion, because that's what got you in the mess in the first place.
Yeah.
Your emotion, right? Because nobody looks to find two people to get into that conundrum
It's not
with.
an ideal situation.
Yeah.
I would say make a pros and con list. Like, literally, like, sit there and be like, okay, these are the good things about the person. These are the good things about... Pick the one that has more pros than cons. But altogether, I think this makes no sense, because I think if you truly, truly love someone, like you're truly madly in love with someone, you would just know. Like, there's no way that you would be unsure. So in this case, I think if you are in love with two people, I say throw both of them out and start over again, because you're actually not in love with either one of them, because real true love would cancel out the other person.
Yes, that's actually
Like,
very
you literally
true.
would be like,
that's true.
I don't want to be with that person. I love this one
How
person.
common is this? By applause, how many of you guys have actually been in love with two people at the same time? See, okay, so it does happen.
The thing is I thought I was in love with two people at the same time. Because I realized the difference between infatuation and actually in love.
Okay.
Yes, so infatuation is usually when it's short-lived and you see no wrong in the person. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they are just perfect. And usually there's some lust involved in there.
Usually.
Yeah, usually. Whereas love, I feel like when you love the person, you know everything about them, flaws and all, and you choose to love them, but not only that, you love them with your mind, your body, and your soul. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
And it's a little deeper, a little bit more intense, and it's longer.
I wonder if it's also, I like the pros and cons list, and I like that gut feeling I think you're saying too.
Yeah.
But I wonder if it's also knowing what you want out of that person. Because sometimes some people will will want to love you, and it might be more of a fling, but somebody might be more of the long distance love. It depends on if you want the fling or just the romantic side of it, or if you want to commit, because usually there's not both people who want to offer you that happily ever after.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Lonnie multi-dates, so
Yes,
I want to know.
yeah.
You've been in love with more than one person at the same
I
time?
don't understand why you have to pick.
There is that option.
I mean, I don't understand. You can't be with two people? What's the problem?
Do you tell both?
I think you could. There are some people that live in relationships and they
do.
They have two loves, and that's, you know, it's non-traditional, but it's out there. It happens. You know, I mean, if we're talking about love, I do think that you can have soulmates, and you can have multiple soulmates.
Yes, you can.
If it works out. But that's non-traditional.
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
If you're traditional, then we're talking about, okay, now we got to come up with lists, and we got to come up with...
And you
also,
gotta
I will
pick
say
one.
this. I think you should be traditional if you're going to have children. I don't think you should have I shouldn't say that.
What do you want to say, Lonnie?
No, I shouldn't say that, because there are blended families. So it is possible. But I will say that when you start off and if you're young, I think you should be in love with if you're going to be having children with someone, have it with one person. Try to. Okay?
So not have two loves.
Right, and then have two separate families and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I know that, but the way things are happening, I'm just being real in society, is that it's a lot of blended families. There's a lot of things happening. Just make sure that you're in love. But I think it's best, especially when children are involved, to just have one person. But if you're not, hey, have at it. Have a buffet.
That possibly makes it more complicated.
I have a question. No.